being sold when representing sellers in a transaction. Guys, what's up? My name's Kyle, Sarah with Hughes Realty. Today we're talking about, from a seller's perspective, the benefit of having an agent that's sold. And what that means is sold on their house, sold on the value of what that house has. I can't tell you how many times in a transaction, you got a seller's agent and a buyer's agent. The person that's more convinced if that's the sales price is worth more, is gonna make more money for that other party. First of all, we're selling the other party, the buyer's agent, assuming we represent the seller, that the property's worth what it's worth, or worth more than that. If they come in with a lowball offer, we're coming in and saying, hey, appreciate the offer, but here's the comps that support this. By the way, look at their view, look at their deck, look at these upgrades in it too. This property's absolutely worth this. So that conviction tips the scale and allows that buyer's agent to go back to his client and say, this house is great, it's worth a lot. So those little things on being sold on the property are huge.
Another great example is we recently had a listing on the market. We knew the value of this home. We had priced it at market value. We got an offer in and it was about $45,000 lower than list price. So knowing the value being sold on that property, we countered, they didn't want to do anything, and so we just kind of had to let that offer go. What's funny about that is we were so sold and we knew where it would be. Basically, less than 24 hours later, we actually did get a full price offer on that property, which just goes to show if we would have taken that first one, if we would have let her sell us, our poor seller would have lost $45,000 in equity. But instead, they got list price for the property, we pushed the market in that neighborhood, and everyone ended up really happy and it worked out.
If you're thinking about selling your home, you need somebody that's convinced on the value of your property so they can convey that to the other party and ultimately helping you get top dollar in what you want in the transaction. And that's what Sarah and I do. So give us a call if you want to meet up, discuss your property, and we can put a plan together.